I'm Professor Raymond Tong from the Department of Biomedical Engineering. Nice to see all of you on the Saturday afternoon. So today's is information sessions to let you to understand a bit more about our program, and then so the sharing will be around 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and then if you have any questions, you feel free to contact me. Beside myself, today with me also have Suki Chow. Is somewhere here. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, hello. Okay, yeah. So it's, and so this is support from our office. So you will receive a lot of informations from Suki. If you want more information, such as we have multiple channels. We have our websites, Facebook, and even the Instagram. Some of you maybe from mainland, you know the one the 小红书, okay, and also the another network systems for our program. Actually, you can click our MSc program link here. You can find all the updated informations. If you haven't have a chance to come to the CHK campus, so this is the view. Actually, today is very sunny and nice weather. I think now the weather is around 24 degrees Celsius and blue sky, sunny. I think just like the picture you see on the screen right now. So it's autumn and the winter is always the best time in Hong Kong. Our university this year is very special. It's the anniversaries of 60 years. So we founded in 1963, and currently we have 17,000 undergrad, and then around close to 4,000 postgraduates. We have 8 faculty, and we are under the engineering faculty right now. You can see that this is the view from the total harbors, and then actually the CHK have the largest campus lands in Hong Kong compared with all the others university. And the other very unique feature is just next to us. You can see on the graph here, there's a science park. So we are just next to the science park, and then we also have MTR stations. So a lot of activity actually, we can have a chance to visit a lot of science park company, and even some of our students can work in the science park during their study. I will give you a bit more details later on today. In our university also have a very unique cultures. We have a night college, just like in the UK, maybe like the Oxford. You know, they have those college system. Some of the old college, some of you may know Chongqing, New Asia, and United, but we also have a very new established college system, and we have another 6. If you're not familiar with the CHK, actually, we are ranked among the top 50 university in the world. If you can search the QS World University Ranking, you can see that we are always on the top 50. So we maintained our high quality, not just in Hong Kong, mainland. Actually, we also maintained it in the world. And if you look at the Asia, we also within the top 10 most of the time. So the more closer to you, I think you'll be interested. Who will be admitted in our program, the MSc in Biomedical Engineering? This is the statistic last year. So it's the current students. So it's the cohort, you can see maybe some medicine background, maybe a nurse, pharmaceuticals, you know, then or medical science, you know, then you can have admitted to our program, because our program not just have engineering. Some of you maybe have those clinical background. You want to equip with some of the latest engineering knowledge or technology, like maybe the surgical robots all the ways to some of the scanner and also maybe AI. So those is a hot area in the medicines or in the clinical practice. So we do admit students from those disciplines. And then another 32% is a different science, and half of it is our engineering. Definitely, we have also 4% is non-science subjects. They also are small fractions. They also would like to join us. So our admissions requirement for the degree is very broad, and then sometimes we waive some of the requirement because your experience in the your workplace. Because some of you maybe work in the medical device industry for many years, but you don't have a undergrad degree, but we'll consider your applications. So experience and also your interests and your degree all can be the justifications to admit in our program. As long as you have a passions and you have decently good results in your bachelor degree or in your workplace, and then we'll consider the applications. The other important part is we have the full-time mode and then part-time mode. The unit cost for full-time and part-time is the same in our program. So we calculate the credit, how many credits you need to take for the MSc course. You can see the latest statistic in this year, we have around 70% full-time is non-local. And then mainly is from the mainland, okay? And maybe Taiwan, Macau, we call it non-local, but they are mainly is from China, but it's not from Hong Kong. And then we have 7% is local full-time. And then international, we do have international students. Last year we admit 2, so we do have international students. They are all full-time. But when you look at the part-times, very obvious is most of part-time will be from the Hong Kong local student. The others, they will prefer to have the full-time. But the situation hasn't changed this year, because in Hong Kong, it's very interesting. Hong Kong have changed the policy right now for all the non-local students, include those from mainland or from internationals. Actually, in the past, you need to just a full-time study. You cannot work for part-time job or anything. But nowadays, because the government thing is a lot of places, they allow the students, full-time students, non-local, to work as a part-time. So what does it mean? Actually, if you are non-locals, you're working, you can also take a part-time study with us, or vice versa. If you are the non-local international students, you admit to our program, actually, in the daytime, you can participate some of the part-time job. So this is something is totally new in Hong Kong. We just started in the October this year. So this is the update cases. We have 3 students actually from our MSc program. They benefit from this new Hong Kong policy for non-local students. So they are working in the Science Park biotech company start in this month. So we do have a good connections in the Science Park. So and then just next to our university. So after they work some part-time in the Science Park, and then they can easily come back to the campus for the evening class for the MSc program. So it's a very, very good opportunity. So you can gain your degree, master degree together. You also have a chance to accumulate your experience in the biotech company. So I think this is one stone kill 2 birds. So this is a new initiative, and then I think CHK have been benefits a lot with this one. Let's look at the CHK's biomedical engineering ranking. Actually, there's a ranking you can search around. It's called this academic ranking of World University, ARWU. And then before 2017, actually, CHK, we don't have a department. We just have a MSc program, undergraduate program. But then we established the new department we call the Biomedical Engineering Department in 2017, July 1st. And actually, I'm the founding chairman for this BME department. So through the expansions, through the network, through the improvements, and then you can see we rank from hundreds. Now in this recent year, we are within the 20 in the world. So we are one of the top BME programs in the world. And also, if you look at the Hong Kong situations, if you really want to select BME as your MSc degree, I definitely will recommend you to CHK because we consecutively rank #1 right now. I believe the coming year we will still be the top in the BME program. About the scientists, the latest results in 2023, the top 2% scientists in the world, actually we have 4 faculty members, including myself. And so if you're interested, actually you can work under our project for your MSc program. Some more background about our CHK engineering. Actually, we have 7 academic departments. Biomedical engineering is one of them. The other is like the computer science, electronic engineering, and so forth. And CHK engineering actually established by the Nobel laureate. I think you may know him. Is Professor Charles Kao, Go Kwan. Okay, he is famous in the optic fibers. The other uniqueness of CHK is because we have this CHK medicines, a medical school. In Hong Kong, we just have 2 medical schools. One linked with Hong Kong U, the other linked with CHK. But one uniqueness for CHK is actually we have our own CHK hospital. We call the CHK Medical Center. Also, it's just next to our main campus. So if you are working with some of the medical professor, actually you can go to the medical center for conduct your FYP or your project and also the other study. So everything is so convenient. If you like the industry, you go to Science Park. If you want more clinical, actually you can go to the medical centers. So you also help us to have more opportunity for our students. So this is the history of the BME edges. We have a long history since 2006. The MS program edges started in 2007, before the undergrad program. Then our department established in the 2017.
Professor Raymond Hong.
We do have a deep collaborations with faculty engineering, the faculty members, and also the faculty of medicines. Our motto is very straightforward, 3 words: explore, innovate, and care. So, and then I think this is the trend of the technology nowadays.
Maybe some of you can.
So you can see the BME faculty members are huge. Some of them is we call the core faculty members.
Okay,
some is
thank
faculty
you.
members. So we have more than 40 of the professor with us, and then they all can offer potentially the MSc project for you to select. So this is a structure of the BME. Actually, we have the engineering, medicines, and then the science, particularly biology, and they are all our close friends. And then they will offer the professor, the teacher, and also the project with us. So what's BME? Maybe some of you think about what's the biomedical engineering. Actually, you can see here, any medical device or instruments you use in the clinic, hospital, even at home, if there's a therapeutic or diagnostic purpose, actually they will count as a medical device. So you can see that some of the like the X-ray we're using, CT, MRI, or pacemaker, they are all medical device. Even nowadays, the software using AI for diagnosis, that piece of software is also a medical device. So you can see that a lot of things is changing our life. Surgical robots, AI for medical diagnosis, even some of the surgical procedures is always a medical device. Therefore, in our departments, actually, we have 4 major areas for the research. So like the biomaterial regenerative medicines. For example, our president of the CSK, actually, he's a biomedical engineer working in the regenerative medicines, Professor Rocky Chuan. And we also have biomolecular engineering, nanomedicines, imaging, and informative, like this AI things is also is a very hot topic. And definitely nowadays everywhere is a robotic biosensor. So those is a hot area. Actually, our research professors is working on those. And you will be benefit from their expertise, experience, and even some of their startup company. You can join them. So this is myself, and more on this rehabilitation robotics. So if you're interested, you can find a lot of information. Actually, we deliver our robotic system in the hospital, and then not just Hong Kong, over the world. The other professor, Jonathan Choi, actually he's expert in the nano materials. So let's go back to our program, BME program. Our program is a very simple structure. We have 30 units. If you come for the full times, you're able to complete in 12 months time, include a project. But if you're part-time, actually, you'll finish in the 2 years. Some of you can do it quicker. You can finish in 18 months. It's up to you. Some of you want to take a slow pace, then you can do it in something like 3 years. So you can select the speed you want, depend on how busy with your full-time job. You can see here, this 6 unit is for the required course. So include those introductions, and then also some of the basic biomedical science. Those is a fundamental knowledge. Then you have an elective course, 24 units. We make it very simple. Each course is 3 units. So actually, you just need to take another 8 courses for the elective course. Students have a choice. If you just want to take all these courses, okay, and then without a project, you can't. So you just need to take 8 taught courses. Just study in the evening, take the courses and finish it. But if you want to do the project will contribute 6 units. Then you just need to take another 6 elective courses. So you can select whether you want to do the project or not, depend on your situations. Most of our students, for the full-time students, they will prefer to do the project because the daytimes they have a lot of time, then they can do the project. In evening, they can take the top master course. So the other thing is very interesting is we have a lot of awards that produced from our program. First of all, you can see from the right corner, this one is we call the Project Excellency Awards. So actually, it's anyone's taking the MSc project, achieve B+ above. Actually, we have more than 60% of our students reach that level. Then they will reward 18,000 Hong Kong dollar. So you can see this is quite a lot. You pay, and then you can get something like around the 10% back to you. Because I think this is a good incentive. You're working on a project, you benefit from it. So we want to encourage you to work hard and work good for yourself. So you're not getting a successful project only. Actually, you also have the money back. Okay, so this 18,000, no limit of the number. If we have 30 students taking this project excellence project, and then they ranked by our professor, we'll have 2 to 3 professor will read your project at the end, and then they will grade you based on the outcome base. So if you're good, then will give you 18,000. So it's your self evaluations, so it's you evaluate yourself, and then with our professor, whether you're up to our standard, then you will receive this award. In order to further promote it, actually, we've extended to be very interesting. Is that if you can publish a journal article, okay, and then we'll give you another one is 10,000. not just the journal paper. How about conference? Yes, we can also give you 5,000 international conference scholarship. So what does it mean? If you work with a project and achieve very nice performance, then you can add up all this together. So actually, you can, have all three together. There's no limits for this three. So it's actually you have a 33,000 back if you are good. Actually, we have a student doing that just this year. So you may be the next one. So in this year's, and then we have distribute two international conference paper, 5,000. Yeah, we give them a check. Okay, so this is the two conference they attend. And then there's another one, international peer review journal. The impact factor is 4.6, and then and she received 10,000. And 18 project receive a B plus or above, and they all receive 18,000. Okay, so there's no limit for the above quota. So it's within the 2 years your graduations from the MSc program, you can submit conference paper and journal paper. So you have 2 years time to do that. Okay, so it's, why we do this, I think it's very obvious. We want the students to be master student. It's not undergrad. You want to prove you have the ability. Maybe you're thinking about PhD. Maybe you want to prove to your office, your company, you have the research ability. Then a project will be a good choice for you. And also, so we have a lot of incentive for you. So I think this is really, really good opportunity. And the other thing is for the supervisor, because the students working hard. A lot of good, outstanding, excellent professor will be willing to take our student. So one good professor can take up to 5 MSc student. So we do have it. So some of the hot professor and then actually use up all this maximum quota. But definitely we not more than 5, because we also want to maintain the quality of our supervisions to all of you. So this is the structures. You can see the details in our leaflets. So it's 10 courses, 8 courses, depend on whether you take the MSc project. And then we also have elective for you to choose. So this is some of the example of the elective, and those are our professor, not just in BME, also we invite from the other faculty departments to join us in the teaching. So we pick the best professors to teach in the MSc program. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of variety from the some of the hot topic like this computer aided surgery, those robotic surgery, medical imaging, and then also one of the very interesting thing is we call this BME laboratories. Actually, you form a group, something like 2 to 3 students together to do a lab. So you have a lot of hands-on experience. We call this maybe dry lab, wet lab. You all have experience, but you don't need to write all the lab report for this all the lab. You select something like 2 to write the report, 4, okay, 4 to write the report, okay. So you need to write 4 report. So you see which one you like the most and write the report. So it's the BME laboratory is very expensive to run because you have one set of it to do the experiment. But we do think this experience will be important to you, not just sit here to attend the lecture. You can do the hands-on experience. After all this, I think it's very important is it's because you are going to be after the master, you should be aim for the most senior post. Then definitely is a lot of things about the intellectual property, IP, we call it, like the patents, and also like the medical device recreational affair, like whether your device received the FDA or the Europe, maybe we call this a CE mark, how to launch in Singapore. All of this, you need to have a medical device regulatory. And then we also will taught you this. So it's all the way from the engineering, science, laboratory, and for the regulatory, you will learn all of this, have an opportunity. So we also have the e-health technology. So because of that, nowadays, everything is electronic, AI. So it's a database, big data. So those will be our hot area. So just give you a glimpse of it. We keep update our program to make sure that you have the latest knowledge for your MSc. If you're interested in the PhD in your futures, we also make available these two courses. These two courses actually for our PhD student. It's a research methods and the biomechanics and biomaterials. So these two courses we also offer for you as an elective. If you take these two and also you admit to our 6K BME the PhD program, actually you can waive your course requirement with these two. So actually, if you take these two, you think I should have a chance to study PhD in BME, then these two may be very good. Save the time and then more time for your PhD research. So this is a very long list about all different project titles they're offered by our professor from the medicine, from the engineering faculty, and then also our BME professor, and then the different variety of project. And then you can select. Okay, so this is given the idea how many students will take this MSc project. 60% of our students taking it, and then out of this 60% of students, we have around 40% will be supervised by the BME professor. Another 45% by other engineering professor. Maybe they're more focused on the surgical robotic. Maybe they're focused on this nano micro robots, or even the imaging, AI, all of them. Okay, so you can select them. And then those professors willing to take our student because you have the knowledge the other they don't have. Biomedical. They like the biomedical. Okay, so those engineering professors will love you to take them. And also, we also have medicine professor. They want some students have the engineering background. Okay, so that's why we have 15% of those medicine professor will take students, and the student will select them. So this is given an idea. So you may be not just taking a BME program. Actually, you can have a chance to work in different lab, depend on your preference. Before I finish today's sharing, I maybe not just I share. I have two students. They will share about their life and the research, so you have more idea of it. And then those two is in the YouTube, and then so I will start with our student graduates in the 2019.
Hi, I'm Gavin. This is my couch, and this is me sitting on my couch. This is my journey through CUHK Biomedical Engineering, MSc. My bachelor's was in biomedical science. I studied a lot of science, but not enough application. And that is why I wanted to do my master's in BME. This is an EMG sensor. This is before using Hands of Hope. Steps to make a chip. Put on gloves, take a wafer, pour PDMS, and degas. I don't fully get this part too, but I can still sort of explain how the chip works. This is my creation during my degree. It senses the ketone you breathe out in your breath, so we can tell how much fat you're actually burning. I call it auto-keto. This MSc allowed me to understand technologies, recognize when to use them, and open doors for me. In the end, some people end up doing PhD, some goes to EMSD or hospitals. And for myself, I started a company in Science Park. So, are you ready for your journey?
Okay, this is Gavin. So he make this video for to share it.
咖啡錢就買到，富途現金
So I
寶
will
買餸錢就買到，富途現金寶的士錢就買到，富途現金寶全新富途現金寶4.7% 回報，而家開戶額外5% 獎賞，日日隨時拎。
Hi, my name is Wu Ziyuan, and I was one of the students in BME in the year of 2019 to 20. And now I'm a PhD student in the University of Copenhagen in Denmark. And now I'm focusing on the clinical pediatric research. So for this short video, I want to share you my life in BME, about why I want to choose BME, and how this valuable experience gave me great help for my future career, and also some advice for the newcomers in BME. So firstly, why I want to choose BME? Well, I think the decision was easy for me when I was considering my master's, because at that time, I want to choose a promising and innovative interdisciplinary field that could combine my previous background and also bring new views, such as engineering science. It's the best way to my thinking, can broaden and develop a large perspective, and to solve complex human health problems from different angles. And secondly, how this valuable experience 1 year gave me great help for my future career. I want to give my great thanks to Professor Duan and all the members and the students in Duan Lab. Because during this 1 year, I spent a lot of time on research. Thanks to Professor Duan, I could have had the opportunity to learn and practice the promising optogenetic ideas and techniques. And we also had a group meeting and brainstorm every week. So all the members will exchange challenge and develop our critical and research thinking. That's the main reason I decided to continuously doing research and have the confidence to choose research as my future career, because I entirely developed my abilities and my passions for research during this time. I also want to thanks to Irene and Suki, because they gave me great help when I applied for the PhD. And so briefly, I want to say BME is a wonderful and warm place. There are many knowledgeable and patient professors and state-of-the-art facilities and equipment. I feel so fortunate that I study here. So finally, some advice for the newcomers in BME. There are rich resources. There are various professional courses you can choose. You can decide to attend or not according to your own interests or your future plan. There are also many professors and state-of-the-art facilities and various lectures, and also your classmates. So I just want to say, keep communication and keep active and critical thinking, and utilize the resource as far as possible, and work and study hard. I'm sure you will have a significant improvement here. So that's all, and thanks for your watching, and also welcome to Denmark and Copenhagen.
Okay, so this is another student sharing. So just give you a glimpse of. So I just need to go back. Okay, we do have just jump back and forward. We also have a different activity in our the MSc program. We have our annual banquet. We have the welcome receptions. definitely we celebrate our graduations together. More important is we have a lot of visits we can arrange. In the local, we can visit different hospital. Beside the CUHK, the medical centers, we also can visit the other hospital in like the private or the public. You can see what activity they're doing, and also so we can visit the company. Maybe have some of the services. It's all volunteer, but so we wish to extend our student horizons and also let the potential employer to see our student. So it's win-win situations. So we also have some of the events like this Mid-Autumn Festival. We also have a small party together with our students together. So this is the contact information. So you can contact us in the office hours. Phone number, email, all is perfect. So that's all what I'd like to share. So thanks for coming, both online or in person. The important message, we have a few rounds of applications. The coming round of application deadline is 1st of December. We do have the coded restrictions. So we just recruit around not more than 60 of MSc students around that, So last year we have something like 56 and we have been admitted. So it's not first come, first serve, but if we do find your applications meet our requirements, then we'll give you the offer immediately. So we don't wait, okay? So December is our major round. So we do give a lot of offer. And then maybe after December, we still have remaining a few of it. Then but at that time, maybe still have other students. Then maybe there's some competitions for the remaining place. So the competition is getting more furious in the more closer to the mid of next year's. So December is the chances definitely is higher than the 2 months later and 3 months later. So if you're interested, if you really want to do the BME, and then maybe there's a good chance for you to think about it 1st of December. Okay, so now I will stop here. So I'm the director. In case you're late to come to our information sessions, I'm the director of this MS program for the biomedical engineering. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.